Hello everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to Galax, Critical Mass, King Kodiak, Video Gamer Guy, all in the house, having a good old chat, insulting each other over where each other lives. That's unbelievable, that is. Right, we're going to start with a combination that we ran in the midweek Slipstream Random Championship. And this is what the randomizer came up with. Now, we know over the last, 5 or 6 weeks that this track has featured a few times on the live stream and has provided such good racing because it's so fast and flowy. The championship yesterday with Slipstream, I made a humongous error at the start. For some reason, I was holding my upshift paddle a little bit too firm, and my hand flinched and I jumped the start. So I had a drive-through penalty to serve within the first 3 laps. There was 11 or 12 of us taking part, which is quite a healthy number for the Slipstream Championships. Yeah, so I got the hammer down for 3 laps. Was keeping up with the leaders just about. I think I was holding 4th, and now it's coming to the 4th or 3rd or 4th. Now it's coming to my drive-through. Dropped all the way back down to probably 9th, I think it was, or 10th, and then managed to catch up and work my way back up to 7th in the end. But a disastrous race for me. But the boys ahead, the leaders, namely Grumpy Old Fart and Cat, were very, very close to the world record time on many laps that they were doing. So a very interesting race, and I thought it was such good track for us on a live stream before that we'd do it again. And probably race number 2 we will do, if I can remember what it is, the championship race for Slipstream's Friday championship, and it's the GT3s at Daytona. So jump in. Cat's in the house. Hello Cat, just talking about you. Leeds and Bradford jobs. Okay. I used to do a bit of work up in Denton many moons ago. Every 2 or 3 months I was up in Denton. Peter's in the house. I hope your AMR shirt doesn't fall apart. No, it's held up really well because it's last year's shirt. So it held up quite well last year. Video Gamer Guy, generally people crash their Golf GTRs there through King Kodiak, landlord making a mistake, slanderous. I tell you what, I've discovered something today that could be part of one of my problems with the live stream. My webcam software got updated a while ago, and even though I asked it to scrub the old software and start again, it appears that there's 2 versions living on my machine. Not saying that now I found that out it's going to fix anything, but I think I need to do a full erase of that software, a complete wipe, and start again with it. Because it thinks there's an update, even though there's an update sitting there in parallel with it. I accidentally ran both of them at the same time somehow, just about 20 minutes ago. I've had to do a full restart to get everything running again. So it's a happy accident, that one is, because I've narrowed down an issue. So race number 1, the Ultimate GTR at Spielberg Historic. Race number 2 is going to be the GT3 Gen 1s at Daytona, so I can get some practice for tomorrow, and we're going to have a day-night cycle if I can work it out. And then we need suggestions for race 3, 4, 5 and 6. If we're very streamlined today, we might get to race number 7. You never know. Oh dear, look at that. The earliest yawn ever in the history of live streaming for me. Cat, you beat the time trial afterwards, did you? Did you go back in? Was you feeling it? Was you got some really good pace? I'm not quite sure where you... No, I know where you got the pace from, but I'm not quite sure how I could have gone any faster. I was very close to dropping it a couple of times. And there was one or two corners where I think I could have gone a bit smoother and quicker. Brino's in the house. Hi, Brino. Lots of wavy hands. Matt, suggestion. Formula Trainer Advanced at Kyle Army Historic. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Give it a go. Although the Formula Trainers weren't very good for a long, long while. Kyle Army Historic. Oh dear. I wouldn't mind, but I slept fairly well last night. Galax, you can drive whichever one you want. I think you might find that the Ginetta's a little bit slow round here against these. But by all means, give it a try if you want to. We're probably going to be running the same series of cars, so you'll have choices on cars throughout the rest of the live stream. Has anybody driven Assetto Corsa Rally? I saw one video earlier and it looks absolutely stunning. Have not driven it yet. Gonna try and get to that tomorrow. I'm behind the curve. I actually thought it was going to drop tomorrow morning. Not quite sure why I thought that, but critical mass you can use either, absolutely. Pills is in the house. Hello, Pills. Hey, Matt and all the other asphalt cowboys. Hope you can see the man in the mirror again. Oh dear. Thanks for the message you sent me as well, Pills. Appreciate that. Oh, that's the one thing I didn't change. I don't think I can now, can I? Once I'm 20 seconds, Matt. 20 seconds. Oh, missed it. Try on the next one. See, it's a good job you came in here, Pills. I would have forgotten all about that. Video Gamer Guy is 22 minutes early with the battery issues. What's that relating to, Video Gamer Guy? If I missed some chat, I do apologise. Well, I'm doing okay, Brian. How are you? Anyone driven ACR yet? That's exactly the question I just asked. The F trainer is very good now, Matt, and we had a great race yesterday. Okay, we'll do that race 3. Video Gamer Guy, I want to get something up for tonight on the tubes. Galax, I want someday to visit Leicester, and want to go there, go in their football stadium because I love their football club. They have a fox as a mascot. Yep, Leicestershire has definitely got a fox as a mascot. The county mascot is a fox. Football team has got the fox featured on there, and Donington Park is in Leicestershire as well. I forgot to turn on private call. Hello. Coming through. Right. You will have to manually adjust your traction control and ABS. If you're on a steering wheel and pedals, please keep to the car's standard assists. This car doesn't have traction control or ABS. So turn them off. J and K on the keyboard are normally the default keys to scroll through things. It wasn't until the middle of the championship race with Slipstream yesterday that I suddenly realised that I hadn't actually finished setting up my steering wheel. I could not adjust my pit stop and stuff if I needed to. Luckily there was no rain, and we had one random weather slot out of the 4. Luckily I got a pit stop set up, but it was just in case I had a mega flat spot or something. I thought I might need to come in and change that. And Automobilista 2 news. The beta is being updated quite regularly at the moment. The new Formula cars are in there. I can talk about it because they mentioned all of the new cars that have come in their press update a few weeks ago. The Formula V8 is so planted. It's got so much downforce and it sounds stunning. Just under 19,000 revs, that particular one. I did try one of the other cars, but they're not quite. It wasn't quite set up correct yesterday. And there was another update today. There was another update today for Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato. Adjusting a few things. There was obviously Assetto Corsa Rally, which looks absolutely beautiful. I have no idea what it drives like. I will try it tomorrow. So how many aliens are we going to get in the lobby today? We've got one already. Cat is an absolute demon round here. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh, he's having a big moment. We try to go. Oh man, sorry, Luke. It was one of them moments of, will he actually drift? Will he move over? Video gamer guy. Oh, hello. Skeets is in there. So right. I have a few people now, 2 or 3 people, mention that their messages aren't being displayed on chat, live chat. What I noticed was, in setting up the live stream for the last God knows how many months, there was an option to, once the live stream is over, for the live chat to be replayed in sync with the live stream after the live stream's finished. That option disappeared for quite a few months and it came back the other day. Now what I noticed, Peter Smith and Galax have both mentioned, and somebody else as well, that some of their messages aren't being shown in the chat, and then I heard somebody else complaining about it. Another live streamer who live streamed something completely different, and he was having issues with his community chatting as well. So we do have issues with live chat by the looks of it being displayed properly, because we had all that weird stuff where wrong names were being used as well. Galax, I will run and get something in a minute that you will appreciate if you're into foxes. Uh-oh. Where's it going to be when we get there? Oh, go on, Benny. No, 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 no. We were off. Am I going to get a lap? We're going to have to go to private Quali, aren't we? For the next one, because it's getting a bit carnage. I've tweaked my force feedback as well, and it's a little bit strong. It was perfect in a couple of cars I tested yesterday after the championship race. But it feels a bit heavy in this car, so I might have to tweak it before the start of the race. I was back at Donington Park yesterday. Couldn't help myself. It was the Classic Sports Car Club. Their first shakedown test day of the season. And there were so many cars. I bet you there was 100 cars there. I didn't realise that the Classic Sports Car Club runs 12 different series. So it's a very popular and busy club. I'm going slower than yesterday. Right, we've got one lap to do this. You've had to resubscribe. Yeah, something really funky going on. Oh, I know what I've done as well. I've got the wrong setup. And we're on the dirt and in the wall. Never helps, you know. Can barely hang on to that force feedback there. Right. Dooby-doo. Huge update for PMR2. When was it? When was that one, Skeets? I downloaded the one on was it Tuesday? I think it was. Was there another one today? How are you, Skeets? Oh, video gamer guys, that's the same question. You're in an Aston Martin shirt, yawning already. I said battery issues by 5 o'clock. Crikes is in the house. Hello, Crikes. Crikes through the his fingers plug into every available power outlet and USB socket on every computer and device in the room that he's in, and he becomes part of the internet and the matrix. And he sensed there was a thumbnail with his face on it, and that's why he's in so early. Video gamer guy, Redgate is less than half a mile from Derbyshire though. Yeah, but it's still not there, is it? Still in Foxland. Brino. Donington Park has got a silver fox as their mascot, haven't they, Matt? I don't know, Brino. I don't know what you mean, Brino. I don't know what you mean. Almost on first name basis with the with the cafe ladies. Almost. They're not quite at the point of saying, "Do you want your usual, Matt?" Foxes are for you are cute and adorable, says Galax Star Fox. I like foxes. There's something about them I like. They're quite clever animals as well. Critical mass, lobby is full. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I am actually, because this car on this track, you wouldn't expect so many people to jump straight in there. So let's have a quick rundown of the regulars. We've got Cat, Mare, Hamburger. Hello, Hamburger. Hamburger should be flying on this track as well. F Harbour's in the house. Some weirdo in fifth. Video Gamer Guys. Kudia's been with us before. Pills, obviously. Brino, obviously. Timon. I don't recognise Timon's name. Dark Chimera doesn't ring a bell. Coop rings a bell. Bootry, of course. Sabi Sniper, don't recognise that one. Claudine Johns, Twan's been with us before. Paul Cox, obviously. China Skins, I don't recognise. Quadro 79, I recognise that name slightly. Manny Mess, I don't recognise. Mo Mamo, don't recognise that one. Zatoy Soldier, of course. Speed Kills You's been with us before. Ugliary, don't recognise that name, but maybe. Sonny Hayes, King Kodak, of course, Mam73, Galax Star Fox. So quite a few regulars. Let's get going. See if I can get the start right today. I couldn't do it yesterday. I was shocking yesterday. Word of warning, everybody. Be very, very careful going into what will effectively be turn 3 at the bottom of the first hill. Turn 1 we should all be fairly okay. I think we expect a couple of people to go off. Because I'll go barreling and somebody's going to brake at the wrong point. Turn 1 is flat out, even on cold tyres. No lifting, no braking. Unless you're battling with somebody. You saw the CSCC shakedown. Sometimes they do that at Snetterton. Yeah, I was umming and ahhing, and I thought about it. I thought, I might just go up there. There might be a couple of nice cars, and it might be a nice little quiet Wednesday. When I got there and I saw the paddock was literally the paddock was half full, let alone the pits and the garages. And then when I kind of did a rough count. And there was, I think there's about 80, I think I counted 82 cars that I could see. And he's like, okay. But just horrendous. The first 20 minutes I was there, and I got there for just gone 10 o'clock. The first 20 minutes of this shakedown day, there was 3 red flags. People ending up in the gravel. And the whole morning was just stop starting. There was 3 sessions of speeds of like categorised based on the speed of the cars, and one of the sessions got missed completely because a car engine let go and spread oil all down the start-finish straight. So they missed their go. Right, let's see if we can do this today. Let me concentrate. That's what I should have done yesterday, and I didn't. Look at the start I got, but there's nowhere to go. Oh, there's a gap. Do I put it in the gap? No. Somebody on the outside. Being braver than me. Oh, we were 3 wide after all that. Uh-oh. I'm going to be on the grass again. Whoa. That was tense. Please stop. And we're away. Where did Cat go? I'm confused. Hold tyres, everybody. This corner is so tricky, especially when you're pushing. This camber, and there's a bit of a funny dip as well. Oh, he said he'd pull over at the start. I didn't see that. Thank you. Crikes. Oh, yep, we're gone. I was really hesitant on the brakes, and I can't get off the wall, so we may end up in the same position as yesterday. I still can't get off the wall. I can't stop it. How far do you need to skid? Oh, stay out of the way. Right. I decided I was going to pull over as well. Starters we mean to carry on. Don't brake, don't brake, don't brake. Flat out, flat out. Give me loads of slipstream as well. Got some overtaking to do. How far can cat climb? Not how far can a cat climb, but how far can cat in 10th climb, who's about to be 9th the way he's going. Oh, I thought he was going to blend in front of me. Oh, cat's gone. Oh, somebody else had gone as well. Okay, a few freebies there. Never going to say no to a freebie. I mean, who would? Here we go. Darren and Whitehouse is in the house. Hello, Don. Hello. How are you, Darren? Oh. Has anybody tried a Assetto Corsa Rally yet? I've only seen a part of a live stream overtake GG this morning, and that was while I was doing something else. It looks absolutely stunning. I have no idea how it drives. It sounds as if they've got it pretty good. I did hear one comment about maybe the snow should have a little bit more grip with the studded tyres. You tried it earlier. Excellent. I mean, it looks stunning, the snow. Crikes. You try and reverse psychology on yourself, Crikes. Is that what you've just admitted to? Cat is well and truly on a mission now after dropping it. I don't know whether the back marker interfered or whether he just got it wrong. A 140. I got a better qualifying than that, I think, but my race lap times yesterday in the championship race were all 141s consistently. I got the wrong setup basically. I didn't like how twitchy this qualifying setup was for the actual race, especially as I thought we were going to have rain. They've overhauled the graphics settings from what I remember it was before. Yeah, it did look really impressive on that live stream I saw. Maybe I'll try and do something tomorrow with it. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
Oh, cat, you don't want to be out there, especially when I'm understeering. Woo! So, highlights of the day yesterday at Donington with the Classic Sports Car Club. I've got to keep an eye on Cat on because he's got some serious slipstreamage. There's a really high spec race prepared Hillman Imp. If you don't know what one of them is, go and have a look. It definitely didn't look like it. It was only just recognisable. If you're not familiar with a Hillman Imp thing, you probably wouldn't know it. And that was going okay. A lot of money spent on that car. A couple of classic minis, they were going well. There was a handful of GT4 Ginettas. A whole heap of MGs, midgets and MGB GTs. Handful of the 7 type cars from GBS. A nice BMW. Got which model? One of the 80s, 90s versions. Is that an E35? Is it or 36? I can't remember. Not while I'm struggling to kick this thing on the road. Look at the gap that Cat's pulled. Hillman Imp. I'll tell you what, if you knew how to look after the engine in a Hillman Imp, you could really get it racy and get some decent power out of the little lump, because it was all aluminium. It was so light. Or if you knew how to look after it and treat it and warm it up properly and stuff like that, you could really get good performance out of it. Highly tunable. Matt, it's 2026. We call it the MG little person now. What, not an MG midget? You can't use the term midget for a car that's called a midget. Unbelievable. What has the world come to? When cars have got to be renamed after 50 years. Potentially my best lap. I think I snuck into the 139s at some point. What else was there? last lap. Your father had a Hillman Minx. I think there was a Austin A39 there as well. Seen it a few times, but in the past. Oh, there was a handful of gorgeous Lotus Cortinas. 2 or 3 of those. There was two BMW 2002s, but not turbos. They were on ITBs. No, sorry, one was on twin Webers, twin 45s, and the other was on motorbike injectors. Oh! Well, considering what the mess we got ourselves into on this corner, we fought back handsomely, I think. There was a little bit of chat in Slipstream after last Thursday's lobbies, and there's chat about cheats potentially being used in Automobilista 2. Now, does anybody know if there are actually any cheats that work in AMS2? Not that I want to use them, I want to understand if it's possible to cheat AMS2. And 2, do you know of anybody who's been caught using them? Questions that need answering, everybody. Welcome to stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that like and maybe subscribing. Cheat bugger turbo. Cheat bigger turbo. What? Fit a bigger turbo. Yeah. Well, I've tried putting lead in my shoe. That doesn't work. Tomo, hello. How are you? Does anybody happen to know if the AC Rally update has increased wheel support? I've still not been able to actually drive it. What wheel are you on, Tom? Are you on the Conspit? Did we have this conversation on Tuesday? Brino, I think my Wi-Fi had a hiccup. Lucky you. Why do you only get a hiccup when I get a complete, like, fart? Bowel dump. Just noticed Riser changed the HUD. Yeah, if you go into... let me just get back to the lobby. If you go into... I've got to remember. I need to click on it to remember, Darren. It's in beta at the moment. And it's in one of the options. If you go into options... display... there you go. No, where's it gone? There you go. HUD beta. You can switch it on there and you get all those extra bits and pieces, Darren. Right, we are going to go into the combo for tomorrow's Slipstream Friday Championship. You're more than welcome to join it. This is going to be for round 2. I'm going to go... I think I'm going that one. We're going to Daytona. Don't want any complaints. This is my practice session for tomorrow's championship race. And we're going to go... we're going to go an extra few minutes because I need the practice, plus 1 lap just to confuse everybody, and then we're going to go to an afternoon race start, and then we're going to go 60 times, and we should be able to do a day-night cycle. So we probably want to change that to heavy cloud, medium cloud, hazy, light cloud. Maybe something like that will work. There was rumour from Riser themselves that they were going to give us six weather slots at some point. I wonder if that's still on the card. Yeah, it was an E36, I think. Thank you, Video Gamer Guy. Darren, are you still on Fanatec, Matt? Haven't spoken in a while. Did you get to try those others? No, I'm on Sim Magic. I'm on the 18 Newton meter Evo. Complete overkill, Darren. It's running at what the Fanatec was running at. It's running at roughly 8 Newton meters on every game, more than enough. But obviously it's got all that overhead. But I mean, maybe in the future there'll be a need for 18 Newton meters. Is 10 Newton meters overhead too much? Probably. Probably all you need to go to is the next one down, the 12 Newton meter one, to be honest. Save some of your moolah, put it on something else. King Kodiak, did you take any pictures whilst you were at Donington? Yeah, I'll put a load on Discord, King Kodiak, and I might do a video actually because there's so much content. Video gamer guy, you just press Alt then F. No, nobody do that. Nobody do what video gamer guys just said. Like driving, I still haven't looked at that. I need to. Oh, Tom, you're on the Thrustmaster. Who's on Conspit? There's somebody in here on Conspit, and I forgot who it is. Thrustmaster. I thought it worked, Tom. I thought it worked. Have you tried doing the old internet search? That's the best advice I can give you. Or maybe use advanced internet. AI, that's what I like to call it now. Not artificial intelligence, because some of the intelligence it's doing at the moment is absolute bull. The best thing to do with AI, if you want to test it, is pick a subject that you know quite a lot about, and then just ask it questions about it, and just see how good it is, because some of it is atrocious, but other bits is fantastic. The R8 is so good to drive. Yeah, it's pretty planted actually, the R8. Video game guy, the V10 is such a nice car to be in. A little slow on the upshifts, but downs are amazing. Skeets, Bentley are my favourite to drive in the sim though. 18 Newton meter. Yeah, it nearly takes you. Wow. Even with it turned down to about 8.1 Newton meters, 8.2 in this, it'll take your thumb off. A big difference from the Fanatec. Not big enough to justify an extra 400 quid or whatever it was. And I probably, the maximum I'd advise somebody at the moment is go 12 Newton meter. Just so you've got overhead. 8 Newton meters, like boosted media said, is about the sweet spot for pretty much all sim racing. But having those extra 4 Newton meters just for any spikes or any extra little detail, the difference between this and the Fanatec is because the motor is so much more powerful. It feels like you've gone from a car that you've been driving for 20 years that's been okay looked after to jumping into a brand new car, and everything, you know, when a brand new car just feels tightly put together and everything's still really kind of cinched up nicely. Whereas a 20-year-old car, everything's a little bit of play in this and a little play in that. And that's about. So is it worth 400 UK pounds more to feel that? I think you get the same with a 12 Newton meter. And I wouldn't go higher than that. More than happy with my 9. Now I have 30% overhead. It's well strong. Yeah, well, this is it. That's all you got to think about is the overhead. And Darren, I've changed all of my sims now, where the wheelbase software is at 100%, and then I dial all of the in-game gain down so it feels comfortable to drive. Kyle Simpson, what base did you move to? It's the SimMagic Evo Pro 18 Newton meter. Video gamer guy, the nerves thing starts you on the end of a long straight. You reverse back to get a run up instead of standing start. Kind of a bonus rather than. Oh, okay. I have seen people do that before. Can't remember what track. I was going to say Suzuka, but it can't be Suzuka because of the chicane. I've seen somebody do it before, and I couldn't work out how they got an extra second on top of the lap I was doing. It's not Donington, because that's a chicane as well. It's somewhere where there isn't a chicane at the start of the lap. I can't think where it is, that was a long time ago. Right. This is the community helping me practice for tomorrow's Friday Slipstream Championship. GT3 Gen 1s at Daytona. Will be a slightly longer race than this tomorrow. There'll be 2 races, a 25-minute race and a 20-minute reverse grid race. 2 sprint races. I'm not sure whether I'll be running this car just yet. Don't forget to manually override your ABS and traction control. I thought he was going to dive up the inside of me then.
You can't park there, Dave.
Whoa, big twitch. I'm trying to stay out the way of this GTR behind me. Darren, you do the same. Motor software 100%, then adjust the sim. Yeah. Well, so I saw another YouTuber who advised matching your driver software gain and your in-game gain. So if you have 50 on the outside, 50 on the inside, and that seemed to work okay. But then when I did a deep dive into it a bit more once I upgraded, and the recommendation was having 100% in your driver software, that way you can dial the signal coming into your wheelbase, and then any overhead is there spare, so you shouldn't clip. And it does feel a bit more consistent more than anything else. I won't say it's better. Oh, the toy soldier, you are bouncing around like a frog.
You can't park there, Dave.
Well, race number 2 as well, Matt. Come on. Going from R5 to R9 was a huge upgrade. Should have gone R9 to start with. Yeah, well, you know the advice I give, Darren, when people come on the stream and ask questions. I always say, even if it means you've got to wait an extra month or 2 to afford the next one, or definitely wait. I always caveat it with, if you think you're the type of person that's going to spend hours and hours sim racing, always save that little bit more for the next one up, because it just means you're not going to have to upgrade in 2 years or 3 years or whatever it is. It's like this wheelbase. In theory, unless something remarkable happens in the marketplace, I should never have to upgrade this wheelbase. And if you think about it, what can sim racing titles possibly change other than software that could improve a motor and an electric motor? The only things that can really make a difference now is the mass within the motor and how quickly it can change and vibrate and stuff, but I can't imagine anything being any more crisp than this and precise. And Sim Magic changed the base software months before I bought this one, and everybody complained that it felt like there was too much damping built into the base software. So they changed it back again to bring the detail that everybody enjoyed originally. I'm not trusting the brakes enough for some reason. Why can't I give this car longer gearing? Should I complain to Nissan? I think you should complain directly to Nissan that you're having problems with the gearing within the car, within a sim, and see what they can do for you. How's my shoulder with the extra torque? Well, the beauty is I'm not actually driving with extra torque. I think this car needs a tweak on setup for the championship tomorrow. Extreme hiccup then. Everything's fine this end. I have 0% drop frames. It could have been your end.
You can't park there, Dave.
Let's lean into the brakes a little bit more.
You can't park there, Dave.
Smooth as butter for Darren. Thank you, Darren, for the feedback. Bit early on the brakes there. I can't seem to get smooth trail braking in this car for some reason. I don't know what it is. The other problem as well, Darren, is the Sim Magic wheelbase is about 60 something mil narrower than the Fanatec, and my rig was designed to hold the Fanatec bolted to the side of the Fanatec. So I was coming up with all these designs. I was even going to weld some bits together to try and do it. Oh no, messed that up. I'm not going to do another. Oh, sacked. So I ended up 3D printing some brackets that attach and side mount the Sim Magic, and they work quite well. I'm going to redesign them to make it easier to take the wheelbase off. But they've done really well. I didn't think they were going to be strong enough. Right, I over engineered the design on the 3D print. And then I've printed them kind of standing up at a diagonal to give them that extra bit of strength. But the other problem is, I was quite surprised that the side bolts on the Sim Magic, they're M6 bolts, I think. They're quite small. Adapting rig for upgrades, I had to update, adapt for my Moser. Yeah, absolute migraine. Yeah, I was a bit like that. I wanted to make it easy, but I still had to end bolt into the profile and then have a bit hanging down, so then I could side bolt into the wheelbase. But we got there, and like I say, they've come out really strong. The other problem I had was the bolts were undoing; they weren't gripping to the PLA. So I had to take it all apart again, and then I used some spring washers and a little bit of Loctite as well because of the vibrations. Crikes, can't get a lap without traffic. Yeah, but it's exciting, isn't it? That's what you got to remember. It's exciting. With traffic, it makes it more exciting. You got so bored you did donuts. Crikes is still up there though. Right, I definitely need to tweak my setup. Right, we can't do the final drive, we can't do 6th gear. We're going to run as if we're running the championship, so we're going to have the correct settings on that. Engine braking felt about right. Traction control, ABS, maybe the ABS was too high. Right, that was okay, good balance there. But we're going to adjust that, which means we need to adjust that and that. And we'll save that as a something sensible. God help me. When you're working it out, you think to yourself, why did I bother? I weren't far off on my... I think this is actually the first design. The problem I had was... because I was printing them flat, because I was thinking of the layer lines. It was around the time... It was actually around the time I sent you that video about printing them standing up at a 40... Well, about 45, 50. And what was happening is... And we had that conversation about... Z offset, and that was the problem. My Z offset was so shocking, and that fixed it all. And then I stood them up as well. So the first ones I printed, the design hadn't changed. They just weren't good enough because they were pulling up off the bed adhesion problems. Ready up! Oh, somebody's missed out. Found a gap. Oh, somebody's coming quick down the inside in a Porsche. Oh, nibble, nibble. Bit of a sneaky down the inside. Sorry mate if I caught you by surprise. But you know what, at the moment on these slightly cooler tyres, these tweaks I made have actually made a difference to this car. It's a little bit more nervous. Oh, they all slowed down very quickly then. But not only quickly, but earlier than I thought they were going to. Zero aero boys ahead. Maybe that's why they're slowing down quite like a lot more than I expected into the bus stop, because they've got no aero. And the speed is coming past. I might be in the wrong car for the championship tomorrow. He left the door open. Let's just see how we compare in the corners through this next section. Hamburger all over the back of pills. Right, I've definitely got too much aero on compared to the boys around me. And I'm going to max out on gearing in the slipstream. Oh yeah, they're definitely running low aero. Nearly run into the back of them again. And then they pull away on the straights. Okay, more setup. maybe a different car for tomorrow. 2 Audis and a Porsche. And we've got a Porsche screaming up behind us. Look at the battling ahead. I'm maxed out and I've got nothing left. That transition to Twilight, really nice. Oh, somebody nearly hit the back of us. Oh, we're nibbling. Oh, the crowbars are out. Oh, I'm already in first. I've got somebody either side of my rear corner. Tomo and Louis. Come on now. I just can't stay with the low downforce guys. That Porsche is coming again. I need the aero from slipstream from the car in front, but what the heck? Oh, I couldn't turn in because he was still there. Really having to concentrate. I'm not going to out-drag the GTR, that's for sure. Whoa! Look at the speed that that car's got behind. Just the McLaren just hasn't quite got the pace. Here comes the Nissan again. Oh, we're stuck together. Well, I'm tempted to do the same as what they did, just to get the place back. However, at the moment I can use his pace and slipstream just to stay out of reach of Tomo. You got the message. I'm being too cautious. Look what happens when you back off. Oh, he's got the inside. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No! After all that. Oh, no. Skeety Vlog, hello, how are you? Thank you for subscribing. After all that, what a race. I thought there was going to be a gap opening up once them cars sorted themselves out. How wrong was I? What's that game? Have a guess what the game might be, Skeety Vlog. Skeety 85. I'm not going to be able to catch them, not until the infield. We've still got a bit of time available. But I think they're going to trip over each other now they've all bunched up again. Skeety! It's AMS2, Watermobilista 2. Well, Crikes is amongst the cars ahead. Woo. Thank you, Skeets. Are you answering to yourself, Skeets? Have you got two on the go, have you? That's what it appears like. Necro's in the house. Woof, woof. Long time no speak, Necro. How are you? Oh, we are gaining. Getting warm in here again. Come on now, car. Working yourself to death? Oh, you got your priorities all wrong, Necro. No, I understand, I get it. You gotta pay the bills. Look at the... Has he just missed out the... He's just missed the bus stop. There's no way he could come from that far back. I'm guessing he had to give the place back. We're definitely a bit closer, but we're running out of time now. Thank you. There's Crikes, he's managed to wriggle up to 4th. He was in front of us. I went to 2nd because I thought he was going to still be alongside us as we came into the bus stop. But Cat must be running absolute zero wing. I don't think he did cut the bus stop on the last lap. The speed he's got. Back into daylight. Right. I think for tomorrow's championship it's either the Porsche or the Audi, because this McLaren, although it is mighty in the twiddly bits on the infield and in braking, it just can't compete. It hasn't got the legs for a start. You can't adjust the gearing to give it a bit more down the straights. See how I've caught him up. It looks fantastic though, doesn't it? You can't deny, with all the more modern sim titles like AC Rally, which looks unbelievable, and AC Evo, which is not far behind it, this still really does a good job on the graphics front. Look at that. You're a flashing out. Yeah, I'm going to get arrested once I get back to the paddock.
You can't park there, Dave.
Right, I've learnt something. This car is not quick enough for this track, but it is absolutely mighty on the infield. Crikes is in his preferred Nissan. I've also, since upgrading the wheelbase, I've got in the habit of just rotating round and trying to avoid some of the carnage that happens at the end of a race. I don't always manage to avoid it, but just saves the old thumbs. Oh, hang on, are we still going? I thought that was the last lap. Did everybody... Did I... oh, what's going on? You know what I did? I left +1 lap on. Everybody going to be chuntering. Family duty is cool as always. Have a great weekend, everybody. And you, King Kodiak, thank you so much for joining, chatting. Have a fantastic rest of your day and have an even better weekend. You know the rules. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get across the line before Tomo comes to us. Trying to pin him on the outside. You know what? It's a good job I got into the habit of carrying on after the flag. I could have dropped down the order somewhat more. We all fell for it. Uh-oh. Had a crash close to the finish line and didn't know whose fault it was, so I slowed down heavily to let the guy pass before the finish. But there was one more. You really threw me, Crikes. When I saw you slow down, I didn't see the crash. I just saw the cars ahead slowing down. I thought it was the finish. Oh. Luckily, I kept rotating. Brino, show us this Fox-related thing, Matt. Okay, hang on. Let's get the next one up and running. I'll go and get it. Going into race number 3. We're going to do the Formula Trainer Advanced at Quali Historic, if there's enough grid slots. My nose is itching now. Right, what we'll do is we'll change the track first. I know how fickle these drivers are. Can we do the Historic? We can. So we change it to, where's it gone? Scrolling the wrong way. Formula, this is the one with the slicks and the sequential gearbox, isn't it? Boss Cheats, hi all, hello, how are you? What was uncool, Tom? Everybody saying hello to Boss. Speak to me, Tom. What was uncool? Yo! Going into race number 3. Formula Trainer Advanced at Quali Historic, as requested by Video Gamer Guy. If you've got any more requests, by all means, get your combos into live chat. We need 3 more. We need one for 4, 5 and 6. Being spun round by a certain McLaren when I thought I made the move of the century. When was that me, Tom? I don't remember anything like that happening. You got me thinking now. Oh, was that when everything was going carnage on turn 2 or 3? I did try and carry. I kept the throttle in, tried to run down the side of you and push you straight. If that's the incident you're on about, I had no option with what happened there. There was 4 of you all doing your pirouettes with your ballet skirts on, with your hands in the air, doing the head wobble like that. Brino GT2 at Alton Park. Oh, sound like a plan. Would that be the non-Ferrari Milano? Right, we'll get this up and running. The first infield hairpin. I know it was just bad luck, but I was gutted in the arms. I'm sorry, Tom. I was thinking that I had an incident with you in the bus stop, because I think we were side by side at some point going into there, but I think you backed out of that. I was going to say, I don't remember you spinning. Tom, I'm sorry, I literally had no idea who was around me at that point. At turn 3, hairpin starly carnage that was happening, so I do apologise. But there was not much I could do, and that's my defence, and I'm sticking to it. Go and see the stewards, please. If they need to see me, I'll be in my Winnebago or my Airstream. I have them parked next to each other so I can choose what mood I'm in, which one I use, because that's the kind of racing driver I am. Oh. By the look of this naming convention, it's as if I've driven these before. I don't remember driving them. The rev limiter kind of killed the race. Yeah. I mean, you was lucky, Crikes, in the Nissan. The McLaren just run out of legs way before the start-finish line. Even in, well, when you was in the slipstream, it was worse. Don't worry about it. But you're right, we had some good fun at the first stop. Maybe I should rephrase it. No, I think you should have it printed on a t-shirt, Tom. There's some brand. There's some merch. We had some good fun at the bus stop. Crikes, we're not getting night. Oh no, we are. Well, it'll be a good test. Damn it. See, this is what happens when you think you know what you're doing. I was distracted with the Tom conversation. I was racking my brain as to when I took him out. Was it Skeets who said he didn't know there was a historic Kyle army? The thing that confuses you with the historic Kyle army is it goes the wrong way round. Or sorry, not the wrong way round, the opposite way round to the current version. But a lot of it feels very familiar. It is very odd. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll we'll go to we'll get qualifying out of the way. And then once we're all back in the lobby, I can have a conversation that everybody can see. And then we'll decide what we're doing, whether we're having a new lobby or not. Well, it feels a lot heavier on the nose than it used to. Whoa.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
Critical mass? No, not today. We're keeping the open Quali. It's so much more fun and entertaining for everybody to watch. Wait, when do you have private Quali in races like this? I've spoilt you on a Tuesday. That's what it is. You've all got so used to having private Quali on a Tuesday. You want it all the time. And if you was putting a real race car tomorrow, there's very, very few that I can think of that would let you have private Quali. So, nice little bump draft there from the toy soldier. He's going to go for it now. That's all right. Oh, I don't like the balance of this car at the moment on these tyres. It'd be interesting what they're like when they warm up a little bit more. Oh dear.
You can't park there, Dave.
Careful with your downshifts, that's for sure. Right, I would argue that the balance isn't... I know I'm on cold tyre still, but the balance isn't quite right on this car. I have driven a couple of Formula Fords in the past, and this should feel a bit similar to those, and it doesn't at the moment. I was quite surprised at the Formula Ford from the 2000s, just how playful it was and what you could do with it. Oh no, it's a toy soldier. That braking on the limit will get you. New pit lane. Yeah, they've added added paddocks at the back of some of the pit lanes now. VIR Virginia, Kyle Army, There's somewhere else. And I tell you what, Darren, if you're on your own and doing a test session, you get dumped in the back of this paddock where all the gazebos are, and you have no idea how to get out of the paddock. Oh no, I followed him. Why am I following him? Sacked again. Galax, don't like the car. I mean, it's nearly right. It's just not gripping in the right kind of manner. It's a little bit too on the nose as well. But they're a very light car, so they will kind of skip about if you haven't got the tyres quite up to temp. Have you spoke to Chris or Mark lately, Matt? No, I haven't. The only person I heard from, I messaged Smudgster probably 6 weeks ago. I think it was around Christmas. Nearly 8 weeks. I can't remember the exact date. And he did finally message me back yesterday. He's doing all right. He's not coming back to sim racing though, and he sold all of his gear. Busy with life, and that's fair enough. And his shoulder's better now as well, because that's what took him out of sim racing. His shoulder was playing him up. I think it was his shoulder. The trouble is, there's so many people who've had like shoulder and leg issues. I think it was his shoulder or his elbow. And he said that's sorted now, but he's just not in the mood for sim racing now, and he's all concentrating on family commitments. And that's fair enough, life goes on. As long as he's healthy and happy, that's the main thing. We used to have a real giggle with Smudge the boy. Right, if I'm basing my experience in Formula Ford, two different cars, I would say that the grip is not represented correctly in this car. I can't quite put my finger on it at the moment. I think the back end is a bit numb. It represents that the front end's got way more grip than it actually has. And then you can find the balance, but there's something missing. I can't quite put my finger on it. Cat's given me a significant helping hand here. Whoa. Thank you, Cat. I felt lost. I felt lost watching Leave the Pits there. When you left. Yeah, I was lost. I think there's 4 tracks, and I can't for the life of me think what they are. I know there's VIR that's got the extra rear paddock area. Kyle Army. The other 2 escapes me. It'll come to me. Right, we are in race number 4. I don't know what we're doing now. Are we going to start a new lobby with the correct time? Because I don't particularly want to do a really long race in this. I think we'll do a new lobby. Spielberg, thank you, Brino. Darren, I messaged Mike before Christmas, haven't heard back from him. Shame Smudge has given up sim racing. Great guy. Yeah, he was a lot of fun, Smudge, and he was pretty quick as well. We were always door banging. No, we are all racing in the night. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do a long race in the night? Oh, I mean, I don't mind. I'll put it to the in-game chat. YouTube chat, should we start a new lobby, or should we restart a lobby so it's not a nighttime race? Oop. Just race. Right, do we want to do a night race in these no lights, or a new lobby? Gonna start an argument in there. Yeah, they do. So oh dear. Skeet nighttime at Watkins Glen or Road America. I have a flashlight. Okay, we're doing it. Long Beach and Monaco at night look really, really good. The ambient lighting and the fairground and the cityscape and stuff like that looks really good. Right, where did we get to? Critical mass, do a new lobby. Oh, you've been outvoted, I'm afraid. This is going to go horribly wrong, everybody. We're going day, night, day transition in little Formula Fords, effectively, with no headlights on a track that has no stadium lights. So I hope the moon comes out to give us some kind of light. But yeah, Watkins Glen and Road America are good at night as well. So Road America's nice because of how the trees overhang the track on a certain section. A couple of the sections, it looks really, really good. I'll win it now while over here. Well, you know when you go 10-pin bowling and the easiest pin to hit is the one at the front? Well, look where I am. And I need a human pit stop as well, so that we're going to have a BRB. But I wanted to do something before I did the BRB. I need to do that. I need to move something and copy something before we have a BRB. Race number 4 after this is going to be... Oh, I've clicked my button too many times here. There we go. Race number 4 after this is going to be the GT2, not Ferrari, Milano. At Alton Park, I believe. 14 seconds, ready up, everybody. If you don't ready up, you will get DQ'd. Back to the pits, and you'll have to watch as a spectator. Here we go. I'm going to go on the 2 or the 1. Oh, I only just got in there myself, then. Darren, I remember Mike did suggest knocking Sim Racing on the head. How did I get away with that? I found a cheat, everybody. Accidentally hit first gear a fraction before the lights go green, and you get an absolutely stunning start. Cold tyres, everybody, into turn 1. Cold tyres, everybody. Cold tyres, cold tyres. Cold tyres. I'll tell you what. The new Formula V8 coming to Automobilista 2. What a stunning car that is. It's got so much grip. But around somewhere like Spa, you can still play with the throttle a little bit in a certain couple of the corners. Oh no. Oh, we've done that wrong. Oh no, stay out of the way. The second I got there... No, let me out! Somebody's going to have to move over. I thought traction control was on. It's not. Wow, you know. We'll catch everybody in the darkness. They won't see us coming. See, celebrating a fantastic start does you no favours sometimes. Right, we've still got 15 minutes plus one. Don't tell everybody about the plus one. So hopefully they'll slow down and I can overtake a few people on the what they think is the slowdown lap.
You can't park there, Dave.
Come on, Tom. It's not even dark yet. What's your excuse? That transition to sunset was very smooth. It was quite quick, but it was very smooth. Getting dark. We're all in trouble. Yeah, this is the best this car has ever driven, by the way. It's still not quite right, but it's definitely the best it's ever driven. Oh, here we go. I might have to turn that light off, I can't see. Oh, that's better. Only just. Sorry, gang. You probably prefer it this way. I literally could not see the screen. Where's the brake boards? There's a corner here somewhere. Oh, stay on, stay on. Whose idea was this? Anybody got a candle I can borrow? The speed I'm going at, it shouldn't blow out. Oh, lights. Novelty. I'll tell you what, it's a good job it weren't one of the vintage Formula 1 cars. We would be in so much trouble then. Oh, hello, there's Egon. There's a toy soldier and Crikes are battling at the front in the darkness. I bet that's tricky, not being able to see each other.
You can't park there, Dave.
That's for boss cheats. Parked up in the gravel momentarily. Oh! We've got about 5 minutes more of this darkness. There was a couple more jokes in the Discord joke channel as well. But I've shut Discord down. I don't really want to open it up again. Get round. Come on. 7/10 the darkness is costing. Oh, the stars are out. Oh dear. Really having to concentrate. Oh, the irony of setting your fastest lap in the dark. Oh. It's a good test of whether you remember the track or not. It should start getting a little bit lighter any second now. Oh, it is. Oh, oh, crikes. Halfway through the race. No, no, no. Ah. All right, Sparky. Glad the catch fencing's not working. See, got all excited closing in on Craigs, and then just got my braking just slightly wrong. Hello. Oh. Oh, that was close. Please turn. Oh, we've got to do all that building up again now. You've gone all incognito, Matt. Yeah. I couldn't see the screen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where's it gonna be? Oh, he's doing my trick.
You can't park there, Dave.
What we got left? 5 minutes. Come on. It's proper sketchy through there. So much lift and coast in AMS2 compared to what it used to be. Especially in a car like this. Where's the daylight? Hurry up. Boss Sheets, see you later. No worries, Boss Sheets. Have a great weekend. Can't wait for all endurance race cars. There's the moonlight, thank you. It just means you can see me crash a bit more clearly now. Oh, big adjustment there. Just what you want. Off camber downhill section. Lost loads of time there. Oh, I'm sweating again. How far off are we? Hamburger ahead. I'm not going to catch Hamburger now. We're just going to have to consolidate this 10th place and not hope that somebody crashes in front, but potentially something like that may happen, or I will. Why am I out here on the dirty stuff? Wow. Oh, you can't see the cars closing in on you either. Rhino's coming. Now I'm in trouble. What the heck was that, Matt? Oh, did you see the... Oh, you wouldn't have seen it because I'm in the way with the webcam, but the front right brake disc was glowing its head off just as I locked up. Still glowing now, it's just gone out. Look at the, you might see... Oh, hello. Why didn't it turn then? Rhino scared me off the track. Because I was too busy trying to show everybody the glowing brake discs. Not like we've never seen those in a sim racing title before. Well, you know what I said about consolidating 10th? Sacked again. Where's the daylight? The race is nearly finished. We got back to daylight in Daytona. Right. Remind me to change the daytime settings for the next race. Alton Park. Hopefully in the GT2s. Oh, bit more daylight. Sweating. Oh, there we go. Morning has broken, everybody. Time goes different in South Africa. Is that what it is? Oh, 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 they haven't realised. Were they all celebrating, thinking the race had finished? Cheeky one round the outside there. Tried to leave him space. It's very difficult. It's well sketchy in the last corner. See, Sim Racers Arms, we found a way of cheating the system. Unless there was a big pile-up or something, why was everybody... I don't understand what's going on. Everybody was parked. Was there a big crash or something? Is that why we caught everybody up, or did they think the race was over? I'm so confused. Oh. Oh, he's gone. Where's he gonna be? Oh, good dear. Oh! Well, that made it very, very interesting and hard work. I have no idea what happened on this corner. Last but one lap. Well done to Wuzza. The Toy Soldier, Mare, Cryx, Pills, Video Gamer Guy, Hamburger, Goodyear, interesting battle there, Tomo, Critical Mass, finishing out the 11th place leaderboard. Woo! Cat thought the race was over. It's my little trick. Got a tank slapper and died to Cryx. Yeah, know that feeling. I was backwardsly grinding the Armco, as you do. Right, let's change the race settings because we're not falling for that one, Ian. Well, the stream has been rock solid. I've had a couple of frame dips, but nothing too bad. Got 0 drop frames. And we've been going for just over 2 hours, officially. Right, I definitely need a human pit stop. GT2 Milano at the ultra fast version of On Park, the classic without the wibbly wobbly bits. Brino, I just lost the back end on penultimate lap. No! Yeah, I did that, Brino. I was going backwards for God knows how long. Tom, you're right, Matt. I spun before sunset, so I can't play in the moonlight. That leaves me with the sunshine. Good times. Boogie to the player. Yeah, there's definitely potential there, Tom, for you to enter some of that into an AI music maker and make a short little skit for the BRB button. Let your imagination run wild. Right, whilst we're doing that as well, I need to very quickly do this. Where did I put it? I need to do this quick as well, because... Right, it was that one. Then it's going to go to... that one. And it's called... that, and that's got to be added to that. We have a brand new BRB song courtesy of Peter Smith. Let me just jiggle some of these around. Because we've had that one for quite a while at the top of the list. Right, there we go. Right, I'm going to have a quick human pit stop while this ticks over. You want the chicane saved, Rhino? Okay. There you go. So I'm going to go for a human pit stop. And you can enjoy the brand new song from Peter Smith. Video Gamer Guy, 2 different back markers decided they were quicker than me and drove into me after getting slipstream. Well, technically they were quicker than you. But I understand what you're saying. Rhino, then I got T-boned by Sunny Hayes. Well, it could have been worse. I think of many different names that are worse than Sunny Hayes to be T-boned by. So I'm being serious. I think it took me about halfway into the race to gel with the... Yeah, it does kind of take... If I haven't driven a car for a long while, after a significant update, it takes me between 5 and 10 laps to really get the feel of the car. Like, and then know that I can push in certain areas. Galax, I'm out for racing, but like always, I stay here in chat. No worries, Galax. Thank you very much. I'm glad you could get some racing in. Did I not? I didn't change the time of day again, but that's okay. These cars have headlights, and it'll be interesting. I said I weren't going to fall for it again, and I did. I was too busy changing the car and track and shuffling the BRB song in place. Race number 4. The Fox is back. Yeah, I'm going to go and do that now. Hi, Lord Matt and all in chat, says Kevin Goodman. Hello, Kevin. Chicanes, please, we did that one. Decided to make it 3 wide into T1 when I was battling for positions as a video game. Some had night vision equipment, they did. We're gonna be doing night time again. Right, I'll be back. Enjoy the new song, everybody. Hope you're all dancing to that one. How was the Peter Smith special song? This was a painting that I did Oh, blimey, just poked. Can't see it now. 1995 I did this painting. And Beans Galax likes foxes so much. There you go, Galax. That's an original oil painting by yours truly. I'll tell you what, if I put it on to... Oh, I can't. No, I can't switch it, so that's as good as you're going to get at the moment. I've got to angle it right because of the light. I'll get it. There we go. Yeah, oil painting by Matt from a very long time ago. That was actually probably the second or third oil painting I ever did. Not a Ferrari is the setup we need. Right, let's remind ourselves how this feels. Kevin, like that song? Galax, already a banger. Awesome work, Peter Smith, indeed. Thank you, Galax. Now, do you want to know the story behind that picture? There's a story. There's a story behind every one of my pictures, to be honest. But there's a big story behind that one, and quite a remarkable story. Remarkable. Hello. Warming up your tyres, are you? Ooh. So my auntie was seeing and dating for a very, very long time a chap whose surname was Fox. And that particular year, I had no idea what to get him for Christmas. So I painted in the picture, and he had it on his wall in his house. I mean, it needs a deep clean, which I haven't got around to doing. It needs a really deep clean because he was a smoker, and it's a bit tar stained. It'll come off because I varnished it. However, he passed away a number of years ago, and then one of my customers of my artwork messaged me and said, I found a picture in a second-hand shop in... Oh... No, sorry, somebody was selling this picture of a fox on Facebook, and they mentioned that it was signed by Matthew Harvey, or Matt Harvey. Is it yours? And when I looked, I thought, bloody hell, it is. And what had they done? Whoever had done the house clearance had given the picture to a charity shop, and a lady in Warwickshire had bought the picture, and when she moved, it no longer suited the decor, and she was selling it again. So I ended up buying my picture back after like 20-something years. Sergio, hello. How are you? Hi. So that's the story of the fox that went to live with somebody else and ended up coming back to live with me, and now hangs in my hallway because it is one of my favourite early oil paintings that I did. Fancy it coming back. Can't find the room. It might because it's full. If a lobby is full, it won't show up in the lobby list. I'm not happy with the setup of this guy at the moment. Try to, Sergio. You never know, you might get in at the last second. There's I can't remember the cut-off time for getting into lobbies now. It used to be 2 minutes before the end of a Quali session. So you might do a refresh, you might find it. What did that back end when I did that for? I only just caught it in time.
Oh, little glance, I couldn't stop it. I need to change the brake pressure as well. Come on, car. Ooh! Swing it up. See what we can do through Knickerbrook. Has this car got any assists at all? Does anybody know off the top of your head? I can't remember. I don't think it does it? Ooh. Oh, the way it delivers the power. Scruffy on the exit. Yeah, I didn't think it had. Oh! I'm letting go. I can't hold on to that. Stop! Where did he appear from? Oh dear. Talk about making you jump. I mean, it was odd because I just caught the slide coming out of turn 1. And then I got a bit of a tank slapper, so it pushed me in the right direction to miss him, but I was trying to get out though. Who's that behind me? Mick. Hi, Mick Schleifer. How are you? Ooh. Star Fox, when I'm in my OC, I chose a Galaxy themed Fox one because I love starts and night and foxes, and that's my profile picture. Excellent. Video gamer guy, the traffic is abysmal. Keep you on your toes. Can we have private Quali, says Craig? Oh, Craigs, we've got to do this race in the dark yet. You can't expect me to remember to turn everything on and off that everybody requested. Right, if nobody reminds me at the end of this one, whatever we go to next will be open Quali and nighttime again. I'm just warning you now. I need the support of you guys to remember all these things. Well, you saw the fun and games I was having. Woo! Less toes, more hatchet. Yeah, well, we've gone through a bit of a transition where we've lost a lot of the early regulars, but we've gained some more regulars like Mick, and there's a couple more that I spotted that have joined, but there's a few in there. Matthew, Devon, we've had Splats before. Rainy's been with us before. So yeah, there's a bit of a switch over of different people coming in. We've got the real Lewis Hamilton in, everybody. I don't know which flag he's got, but he's trying to fool us with the wrong flag. Unless that's the Monegascan flag, which I don't believe it is. It's not. Lewis Hamilton, the real Lewis Hamilton, is in the lobby with us, everybody. By the way, he's clearly sandbagging. He's in a Ferrari. Crikes, Lewis guy took me out. Well, he should be quicker than him. Rhino, he's Russian. It's the Russian Lewis Hamilton. Well, he's in his Ferrari, so he's staying on theme. But the real Russian Lewis Hamilton is with us, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Alison Suarez. Why have I've seen Alison Suarez name before? Has it been in our lobby or somebody else's lobby? He's ball bagging. What have you put in there, video gamer guy? Right, I wanted to change something with the setup on this because it weren't quite doing what I wanted it to do. It's not that. Can't do any more on that. That's about it, isn't it? It was locking up a little bit. Don't forget, day-night cycle we're going through. Alton Park, you will need your headlights. Try and pronounce it, that'd be fun. It's not rude, I swear. No, got no chance. Pete Smith, back. What did I miss? I've been gone for about 30 meons. Well, in the 30 meons that you've been, Peter, you've missed your song. You've missed that song. Yeah, we did Formula Trainers at night because they all insisted, Peter. Now we're doing Alton Park at night in the in the Milano. Can't say the word in AMS2. They can't afford the license. The Jimmy song. Here we go. Ready up, everybody. Watch the time. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Oh no! We lost a couple of people. Oh my life. Yeah, crikes, I very nearly did the same. It suddenly snapped on the cold tyres. Just about caught it. Oh, don't go off there. Oh man, I was just going to say, I've opened the door and it feels like somebody's put the heating on. And that's because my fan heater's just come on. Right, if I time it right, I can reach the remote for it. Whilst racing, of course. When else would you do? Third gear. Remote on that. Fourth gear. Oh! Leaping over the sausage curbs. Right, now I can turn it off. I have no idea why it came on. It's so hot in here already. I need to be smoother with this car. And the power band is really high up in the rev range. Just after 8,000 revs, and it really kicks in strong. It's about to get dark, everybody. I may have to turn my main light off again, but it's really tricky around here. There's not many times you get a bit of... Oh!
Hello. He said you could get all twitchy. Oh, we slammed that curb. Not yet, not yet. I'll have to knock the main light off in a minute because I won't be able to see my screen again. Sunset. Here in the Cheshire hillsides. Countryside. Hillside as well. Oh, the wheels spin over the brow. Probably worth a little cheeky short shift over the brow, I think. How can I be locking up? The brake pressure has been turned down that low. Oh, the one thing I noticed at Donington yesterday, it was slightly warm, about 11 degrees yesterday, and the cars that were on like the track focus tyres and slicks, the noise that was coming off the tyres going round Redgate, especially when they were on a lap and pushing, very squealy. It went off in the back. All I saw was headlights disappearing in my mirrors. Oh no! Terrible, terrible position to be in. Had to defend quite strong, but I got a big wobble on. I think the toy soldier had a bit of a wobble as well. Now he's got me. Woo! Uh-oh. Oh man! Oh, don't eat the toy soldier. Get going! Wow! That's why I was flashing like crazy at the back markers. Bit of main beam. Oh, all that hard work the toy soldier did in the Porsche. Right, smooth it out a bit more now. Oh, the tyres are cooling down as well, making it tricky. At least I don't have to turn the main studio light off for this race. I can actually see the screen just about good enough. I'm tempted to turn it off, just to get a bit more ambiance and...
You can't park there, Dave.
Let's try it. Moon's out. Please stop.
The lockup was crazy. Oh, the clouds have covered the moon over. No! Here they come. Too many mistakes. Back to... Oh, I've done it again. What the heck? That's just what you want. Sim Racers arm is doing a 360 in front of you. Flash your lights, flash your lights, flash your lights. Let them know you're coming through. Oh, nearly hit the back marker. Thank you, Bruno Hydra. Back marker. Right, somebody else can have a go at the front. It's going to get a bit interesting, to say the least. I'm trying to leave room on the outside. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't know how I caught that one. I've hurt my thumb. Yeehaw. It's just snagging the brakes every time I go near it. Well, this feels a bit like a rally stage at the moment in some areas. Especially when I keep hitting that blooming curb. Oh, please go round. There's a Toy Soldier in his Porsche. He's absolutely screaming. Whoa! Why did I do first gear? Concentrating. What are you doing? Stop it. I can't get off the brake smooth enough to stop the lock-up. It's very... I'm not saying it's wrong, it's just very strange. Normally I can just ease a fraction off the brake just to release the lock-up. Bring this, I just can't do it, and I've pushed the brake bias back so far back. Yep, oh, that'll take your teeth out. Oh, the wheel spin over the brow. And again. Woo! Can somebody explain to me why we had so many viewers on Tuesday? Yeah, we're back down to our kind of regular numbers. It's very odd, the algorithm at the minute. There's lots of things going weird with YouTube currently.
No. It's probably everybody watching the AC rally stuff, I suppose. Oh, yeah, well done, Matt. Oh, Mick Schleifer's closing in there. I bet he's in a Porsche. I'm in trouble. JJ, hello. I'm having trouble with immovable objects on track. What am I supposed to do with that locking up? I'm going to go back a bit more, bro. I'm going to fall off the track. Where's he going to be when I get there? Don't hit that again, Matt. Oh. Oh no. Mick's getting closer. I can't go any further back. I might as well just have a handbrake if I put the brake lights any further back. Please stop. Go on. Stop and go on. I am sweating buckets. What was that? Bit Mick's giggling his head off watching what I just did around Shell. Also, this Milano seems to be so slow to pick up. It's like it's got no torque at that low down, and it's a V8, so it should be able to pick up in second a bit better than it is. Big tank slapper. Here he comes. Woo! Wow, that was exciting. Concentration needed again. Right, we're definitely changing the weather settings. You keep saying that. Somebody remind me. Crikes, you're awful sometimes. We all have bad days. I mean, when I did the championship race yesterday with Slipstream, link in the description down below, I jumped the start
purely because my hand twitched on the start and away I went. And that was it. That was my race over. Galax, did you know that the AI in AMS2 also does flashing of the lights on back markers? Yeah, that came in 1.6 if I remember, or just after 1.6 dropped. I haven't witnessed it myself. I should really. Thank you, Mick, for keeping me honest. It was a bit of a throw into the last corner for me, so I'm sorry that I drifted wide on you. As a toy soldier, crikes, we switched. Video gamer guy, back markers again. Gee, oh, you want more back markers? Is that what you was asking? The real 360 is terrible down low too. Okay. I've never had the pleasure, so and it in a couple of corners you felt the need to drop to first, but then it was the wrong gearing, so you was already in the too high in the rev range to be of any benefit. If you stayed in second, it was just a dog getting out the corners. Happily take 5th place. Love this feature, it makes it realistic. Yeah, punted T1, lap 1 of course. Peter, the power band on the 360 is shocking. Yeah, it's kind of, just after 8,000 revs, it kind of gives you everything. That's why I was wheel spinning over the top of the hill. Where are we going next? Has anybody got a suggestion or a request? Car track combo, as long as it's not DLC kart. Any more back markers and I'm off. Right, let's switch this back. So 10 minutes plus 1 for the race. We're getting rid of the 60 times. And we're going to do private quali for all the people who are whinging about private quali. There you go. Don't say I don't give you what you asked for. It may be slightly delayed. As a toy soldier, Formula 3 at Long Beach. Okay, that's a done deal. There's nobody before that. Critical Mass, thank you. See you later. Formula 3. Long Beach. There you go. Race number 5, everybody. F3. Long Beach. We need one more suggestion. Maybe 2, but one more would be nice. Thank you, Critical Mass. Tom, I found making 2nd to 6 gears 2 notches short helped a lot. Yeah, I never thought about doing that. Especially around Alton Park. Cleveland in a Copa. Peter Smith. Early night for you then, VGG. People might not be as bad then. Do you reckon? There'll be just cars meandering all over the place. Luton Boy, Road America. Luton Boy just beat you to it, Peter, but we'll hold yours in reserve in case we get to race number 7. Luton Boy, what car do you want at Road America? Can't be DLC. Peter wants GT Classics at Cascavel. We'll hold that in reserve. Loon Boy, LMP2 or any F1, maybe V12. Okie doke. Is LMP2's DLC? I can't remember. VGG, I'm with you on the car, but let's take them somewhere hilly. I've been chatting to a few of the drivers with all the days I've spent at Donington lately. And the boys from Scotland on Monday
they would choose Donington as their, if they had to choose one track day, it'd be Donington. That was interesting. There was a granddaughter and grandfather in a BMW. I think she was granddaughter. She didn't look old. Didn't look old enough to be his daughter, in a BMW 2002, and they said Donington for that car, or Brands. And then I was speaking to another chap who's just started his first year in motorsport. He's done loads of track days, and he's done track days all over the country, and the one circuit that he'd go to if he only had one he could choose, Donington. So it was really interesting, so many people saying Donington. Somebody else said Alton Park, and there was one other person I asked, and I forgot what they said now. I think they said Cadwell, but it suited the car they were in. Anthony, hello. My apexes and my braking have gotten a lot better. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Pills, what about your rear view mirror? Is it working or isn't it? I haven't looked, Pills. I've been too busy thinking about it. I haven't noticed, so maybe it's working. Not on the last race though. It was hard to find the brakes. Yeah. Tricky at Alton Park, especially when it's dark. Let's see how we get on at Long Beach. I should have left this dark in these. It would have worked. Oh no, I've got no backup drink. However, I've got some extra special snacks. I don't know if they're available in other parts of the world. However, my daughter found these the other day. And as a person who quite enjoys his chocolato, I can now sit there and go, because I'm a child. Might have one now. Maybe it'll make me quick around this track. Oh, look. Look. F1 Kit Kats, good lord. Yep, here we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Go on. Literally the fastest chocolates in the UK at the moment. To be honest, any chocolate put near me is the fastest chocolate in the UK. Whatever do you mean? The info on the back of the pack says per car instead of per bar. I should hope it does. Is that how many calories it is and stuff like that? Quickest on the market. Cold tires, everybody, cold tires. Pole position every time. I'll tell you what, everybody, the new Formula V8, I think I mentioned it earlier in the live stream, but the new Formula V8 coming to Automobilista 2, it's proper rock solid. The amount of downforce it must have, absolute screamer as well. There's another new one, I forgot the name of it, it's a funny name. But that hadn't been finished off. There was another update to Automobilista 2 beta today. So I'm guessing they're working on getting these new cars slotted in. And we can talk about them.
because they announced them in that press release a few weeks back. What, which V10? The one with the groove tyres, Peter? One of my favourites. This V8 has got groove tyres, and it's also got traction control, but I turned that off. It didn't need it. It was more than capable without traction control. Which V10 video game, guy? The one with the groove tyres, or the is it a McLaren? There's two V10s. If it's the 2001-2002 car with the groove tyres, like I say, one of my favourite cars. So playful, so much power, and the groove tyres gives you that little bit of flexibility in cornering. The other one I struggle with, I'm sure it's a McLaren, the other V10. Yeah, the one with I struggle with the one with slicks. I'm sure it's a McLaren, isn't it? No, try the other one, guys. A really good car. How am I that far off the pace? That is ridiculous. Look how quick they are. Tech Addict and Crikes. Ah, get out of the wall, Matt. I can't push any more than I am. I've already used the wall twice to keep me on the track. Oh, the back end's going. Turn, yep. I can't find another second. I might find another 10th if I can get a really smooth, clean lap. But that's looking unlikely as well. Oh, I snuck 2 tenths in, but lost it again. Whoa, my word. Yep, lost that 10th. Might have found it again. Right, potentially I've got 3 or 4 tenths in me, where I've got to string all the good bits together, and it's not going to happen in this qualifying session. But please go around the corner. proper aliens around midnight, is there? All the Americans and the Brazilians coming on board. Matt's got his determined face on. We had 3 tents in the bag then, and I've lost one somewhere. Down the back of the seat. I can feel myself pulling faces, and he's making me giggle. You know what? For me, at the moment, look at what I've just done. Every bit of advantage. For me, it's something to do with quarter throttle. Holding quarter throttle through some of the corners seems to be helping me. And then being a lot later on full throttle than I think I should be doing. Messed it up. I've messed it up again. Oh my word. No. I'm really struggling. Yep, can't. Yo. Wow. A little bit more respectable than I thought it was going to be. Can't even get around those corners now. Ooh. Quite a few bricks, okay. Peter, VGG and I have been saying that all the time in the night lobbies. I have no confidence on the brakes. Mine's almost the opposite, Crikes. Mine's no confidence on throttle application coming out the corners. I'm realising them too fast, too early because I'm scared to like it. I know I ask every time, but fuel off. Loon Boy, yeah. Decided quite a long time ago to turn fuel off on both the Tuesday and Thursday AMS2 live streams. Just one thing less for everybody to think about and ask questions. But feel free to ask every time, Loon Boy, just to double check. If fuel is on, it's because I've done it by accident. It'll be off. Tyre wear should be on. Sometimes I double the tyre wear depending on what cars are in, but most of the time it's just authentic. Okay, I will never. No. No, you're quite entitled to ask the question, Little Boy. Just because you're so regular now, and I know you're jumping out of other lobbies, but just when you come here, it should be off by default. But feel free to ask. Right, I'm not happy with my setup. However, I have no idea what I want to tweak. I probably want to do that and stop some of the lockup. That's probably a mistake. Everything else should be okay there. I did want to lift her up a tiny bit because she was grinding out. In fact, thinking about it, talking about that Formula V8 that's coming to AMS2,
It drives somewhat similar to the V10 with the groove tyres, the 2001, 2002 V10. Drives very similar to that, actually, thinking about it. Obviously sounds a hell of a lot different. Feel like I'm going to crash at this race. I think a lot of people are feeling that, Crikes. Especially if the tyres heat up. Ready up, everybody? 20 seconds to go. Good luck to Crikes, Tech Addict, Hamburger, Some Weirdos, The Toy Soldier, Video Gamer Guy, Cat, Loon Boy, Guybacks, Earl Grazing with us, one of the Slipstream gang. Tomo, Mech, Gravy Legs Pills, anybody else I've missed out? I'm sorry, I've run out of time. 5 seconds left. Ready up, 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 ready up. There's a couple of DQs. The Toy Soldier's missed out. See if we can nail this start. Okay, not the best one I've done today. Fighting over the slipstream now. Getting a bit of a side draft. Oh, who's that flying in the mirrors? Oh, they've took Crikes out. It's just a little nibble as well. He weren't a hard hit. I thought they were coming quick. I didn't see who it was. Could I have got any closer to that wall? As a Toy Soldier, I clicked ready and the button wasn't green. That's it for me. Oh, I'm sorry, Sir Toy Soldier. Thank you so much for joining us. We had some great racing. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, it was. It was really good. We had some good battles together. No, thank you to you. Have a great weekend. Whoa! Why is the backing suddenly doing that? The slipstream is very, very powerful in these. Uh-oh. I'm suffering with mega understeer at the moment. And in the slow corners, the back end just wants to dance. I've got a feeling he should catch us into the braking zone. Maybe not. I'm doing a lot of short shifting. There's that understeer again. Bumpy oversteer. Being way too aggressive in the braking zone, upsetting the car too much. Where's Crikes? I didn't think he dropped that far down. Oh, big corrections. I'm nowhere near smooth enough with this car. Flashing my headlights at the back marker. You can't stay there, Ulgrit. Trying to break the toe. Because he's going to catch me very soon at this rate. It's got a good rhythm to it, even with some of the really awkward corners. Whoa, getting skatey on the rear. Track temp's quite warm. Whoa, back end doing weird stuff. I wish they get these dialed in better. Gauging these next to the Formula 1 cars, you know that these can be a lot better. Tech Addict is just waiting for me to make a massive mistake. That's all he's doing, he's got plenty of time. There it is. Oh. Now I've lost confidence. Track temp's getting warmer. Oh, we've got a back marker to play with as well. Oh! That was not where I thought the back marker would be when we caught him. We nearly had a moment. Concentrating. It's about all you can do around it. Because of the bumps on the start-finish straight, it's difficult to put your mind to reading chat, that's for sure. I keep thinking I'm going slow and then I glance up and see that I'm 2/10 up on my previous festival.
Oh, sweating. Oh, he's so on the edge. Oh, balance, Matt, balance. I'm flashing my headlights. It doesn't seem to be... Whoa, we upset the car in braking. Oh, we got back markers. We won't be with them until the complicated section. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's moving in some. Capitalise on the back markers. Oh, the back marker's gone. There we go. That was the mistake he was waiting for. Undercut. I was quicker out. Oh, a little nudge. I think there's one more. Oh, really? Oh, what was all that about? You managed to get the win. At least he got the win. Well done, Tech Addict. I thought he was taken out before the line. What's the time? We can squeeze one more in. We're going to take the +1 off. Don't tell anybody. It's our advantage. That was a good race. Very demanding. Andreas, hello, how are you? I'm waiting for these 2 or 5 aliens doing 2 seconds last lap within the same. Hello. Oh, what happened, Crikes? I hope you ended up with a good battle with the boys around you, because you had some quick boys in front of you and just behind you. Woo! Cat, sorry, Crikes, says Cat. Right, we are going to go GT Classics at Cascavel. I think I might just have to go for the monstrous Corvette. Oh, Drift City. Can't do a alphabet all of a sudden. Who's stolen them? There they are. I'm gonna let the breeze flutter in my hair. Right, last orders, everybody. Last orders. I set a goal on the live stream, and I think it's a perfectly sensible goal. I don't think it's beyond the reach of this community. If you want to have a look at the goal in chat, and just start chipping away, that's all I can say. You've got about what 40 minutes left to. Oh, hang on, we're not supposed to be doing this one. I've skipped over one. We can't do the LMPs because they're all DLC. Oh, we'll stick with this one there. Sorry, Luton boy, I've got myself all muddled up. We'll end with a slip slidey fun one. That was possibly the most chaotic T1 I've ever. I wouldn't know. I shut my eyes and just got round it as quick as I was just about to suggest getting you a pen and paper. I'm sorry, Luton boy. I've literally just glanced across and saw my list. I thought we were on race 7, you know, for some reason, because of the time. We're only on race 6. Sorry, Luton boy. Remind me for the next one, but we can't do the LMP2s anyway. We can only do the F1s that you suggested. I do apologise. We have done Formula 1s around Road America quite a while ago now. It is a lot of fun. Galax, good night everyone. See you the next time. Yep, thank you Galax. Have a great weekend. Oh dear, I might just have to have another racing car. It seemed to make me go quicker. Got a win in the bag. Oh dear. You watch me inhale this one. I mean, they're bite size as it is. Come. Girls. So, esteemed audience, the crowd is tired. I wish you a pleasant evening, weekend. Bye bye. Thank you, Pills. Thank you for joining. Thanks for the great racing. You've just reminded the Evo devs, Evo Tomato devs, again about the tyres. Seems I do this every update. Well, they had a little update the other day, didn't they? Has anybody driven that one? Why? Now, there was only one setup a minute ago. I've gone back in and it's seen this one. Why does it see some of them? And then... what the heck? Right, remember my request to save it. Right, here we go. Anybody into drifting? I prefer this garage. No sound. Oh, back now. Yeah, I was just shouting at the missus because she said, "Do I want a curry now or in a bit?" So, of course, I'm up for a curry. I got a feeling we might be wearing some tyres out here. This is a fun track. Had some good championship races there over the years. Did you know that the channel is almost 5 years old? How bonkers is that? Seems I'm not. Seems I'm not what? What? I'm all confused. Oh, hello. Oh, the way I exited the garage, yeah. I just wanted to... the car decided it preferred the other garage. Anybody up for a drift as I park in the next garage? I think we need that curry now. Yeah, I'm eating too much chocolate. Oh, that's better. Or if you want to set a lap time. Might go from the back in this one. Just testing the suspension there. What's that round tower there? Somebody look it up. Again, another car that drives so much better than it ever has done before. Not in my hands, in other people's hands, clearly at the leaderboard. It used to be just one massive handful of slip. Greedy on the curbs. Tom, hooray, I'm back in. Let's see if turning the game on and off and sorting my gear shifting here. Oh, hello. Please try steering lock to lock drifting by controlling the angle over smooth left foot brake. I've got no chance, Andreas. I am now, like, officially tired. See, you've thrown the gauntlet down, I'm still not going to be able to do it. The trouble is, yeah, too much momentum, and these tyres, when they bite, they really do kind of grip up. Let's just heat them up a little bit more so they're a bit slippier. The momentum then. Yeah. You know that bag of talent you thought I had, Andreas? It's empty. You might have to do a restart of the PC, Tom. Yeah, I mean that right rear's already 100 degrees, so it's going to start melting on these historic tyres. See, I'm not doing anything. You used to be able to dump the clutch in second in this car and just get mega wheel spin. My choice in this race, a polar opposite gears certainly are. Try and cool the tyres down on the grass. iRacing start. They fixed it now. Please stop. Why do you need 3 weeks' notice to stop? Did you see my throttle inputs through that corner and brake inputs? I could see tyre smoke from a car that didn't exist then. Oh. There was an Austin Healey 3000 at Donington yesterday around Redgate who was feathering the throttle quite nicely. Oh dear. Crikes. Surely I get a decent race. Only if you think you've been good enough. Right, let's see if we can have some fun in this wind down lap. The grip levels are so much different to what they used to be in this car. It's almost like the steering rack's become very lazy on this car. Woo! Oh, Crikes and Cat are going to be fighting. JJ's not that far behind either. Then there's a bit of a gap to Athena Wolf. And he finishes with a flourish. I don't know whether you call it that. Oh dear. Woo. Rhino, first in class, kind of. Are you the first Porsche? Oh dear. Right, let's see what happens here. Good luck, everybody. Right, I haven't got a backup drink either. That's a big letdown. I'm thirsty now. Oh well. Last orders, everybody. Last orders, please. I was going to do a live stream tomorrow with Assetto Corsa Rally, but, and I know Andreas is going to get excited about it, but I'm not that keen on live streaming while rallying because you have to concentrate so hard, and I like to interact with you guys. And it's bad enough in this sometimes, but the rally, it's just that extra level of focus because you've got your co-driver shouting stuff at you. So I don't think I will. I may just do record a video instead. Minute to go, everybody. Minute to go. Keep an eye on the time. There's that super quick Hillman Imp. Very well sorted car. It's really just a Space Rain race car with a body bolted over the top. That was yesterday. Oh, here we go. I was going to show you some more, but I ran out of time. Look at that. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Here we go. Porsche better. Yeah, I like the Porsche more. But it just can't live up to the speed, pure brute speed of the Corvette. Let's see how much wheel spin everybody gets off the line, shall we? Oh, leaning on each other in the back and in the front. Crikey, she's trying to run away. He doesn't want to get embroiled in any shenanigans. Oh! Need one of them to separate them two. Oh! Oh, little nibbles. Oh, slamming the door shut. Somebody's coming flying on the outside. Oh, Loon Boy, I nearly took you out. Oh, I lost all the drive in second gear, so I dumped it into first, and there was nothing left there. Why did I short shift? Uh-oh, uh-oh. It's fine, nothing to see. Oh, just about did the gearing right then. Didn't that time. Oh dear. Come on now. I wish it was just second round there. Oh dear. Clinging onto it. I think Craigs is getting the race that he hoped for. Let's just pray that he has some clean back markers when he gets to them. Make sure you flash your lights, Craigs, when you get to the back markers. Flash them like a madman. No, don't go on the grass. Whoa, that was so on the edge of the grass. Grass, tomato. Come on now. Thank you for all the likes, everybody, by the way. I do appreciate it. If you haven't already, you might want to consider doing it. Oh, we managed to hold second gear. We are not catching Elliot, though. Elliot, he's flying all of a sudden. I mean, he was quick before, but the way he pulled away from me down the straight. Pilot, hello! Pilot Animal. Thank you so much for subscribing. Whoa, somebody's had a moment. Hamburger, gone deep. Turn 1 and 2. That means they're going to be battling now. We need to stay a little bit more consistent if we can, just so we can stay on their tails if they start really battling. This is normally where I open my mouth and make a humongous mistake. Oh, Elliot snuck through. Hamburger will not be standing for that. Oh. As soon as you dip a wheel on the AstroTurf on the outside of the track, normally it's game over. Oh, they're both gone. Time to capitalise. Bad luck, Hamburger. Concentrating. Oh no, we've got tyre smoke, shenanigans. Oh, is that Crikes with the back marker? Come on, Crikes. Oh! Elliot can't believe his luck. Got a massive grease pumped and pump fist the air. Look where I am first. Unfortunately, Elliot, you've got to navigate some of the back markers as well. It might be worth putting your headlights on. You've got somebody reversing at me. I've got a frame rate dip now. It's done really good the whole live stream. All of the live stream, the whole of the live stream, all of the live stream. And now we're dipping. We've got another R. Where's he going to rejoin? Flashing like crazy. I need to map a button really, so I just press one button and it flashes 5 times. Get out of the way. It doesn't really say that, it says, I'm about to overtake you, please be sensible about it. Extas having issues. I've been surprised to see so many Porsche spinning out on this track. I would have thought they would have been pretty stable here. And it's still grinning because he survived the back markers. Woo! Oh! Get him out. Takes yourself from crikes. You make it sound so easy. Oh, big stutter there. He's very consistent. This live stream has made me concentrate so hard. No, I'm not doing it. I'm losing confidence in a couple of places. No, see what I mean? Especially with the tyre temp on the right hand outside rear, right hand rear. It's so hot. Woo! That'll do. Yep. Oh, hello, sunshine. Oh. I think I need to tone my force feedback down just a tiny bit. That's on top of a Porsche. Tom. Beware, Crike's in pursuit. JJ, Cat crashed into me at the start. Oh no. Cat wouldn't drive into you on purpose, that's for certain. I drive against Cat in the championships and he's a pretty good driver. Something must have happened. Andreas, try to brake fully straight and stay on the absolute outside, except for the 180 turns.
Woo! Looting boy, back markers. Yeah, I flash like crazy when I'm approaching the back markers. And as if it was planned, I'll show you what was at Donington Park yesterday. Almost like it was straight out of Ultima Blister 2. Here we go. Ta-da! It was going alright actually. He wasn't pushing really hard. First outing of the year and all that. But straight out of Ultima Blister 2, out in the real world. Who would have thunk it? Look at the wang on that. It was very busy yesterday. Oh. Wrong way. I'll show you the paddock all the way back here somewhere. Yeah, that was a Wednesday test day at Donington Park. Oh, E30, I thought it was later than that. I sounded amazing, that BMW did. It was really good. Oh, and one last one. Somebody's gone all in on the theme. There you go. There's something not quite right about that Ford Transit, and I can't work out what it is. It's like the wheels aren't right for it, or the front end is wrong for the back end. There's something about that W-Reg Ford Transit. But I love the paint scheme and the car to go with it. But I can't quite put my finger on what's not quite right about that tranny. It's a long nose one because I did a shorter one as well. Woo. Absolutely. Right, you guys have been amazing. The front looks like a Rover. Well, it's kind of... sorry, no. I know what you're on about. You're on about the Bedford, I think. One of the Bedfords had a nose like that. Or the Sherpas. No, the Sherpas had more boxed off front end, didn't they? But yeah, it was a nice day yesterday. The sun was out. It was very busy. They're all very friendly again. BMW 2002. That was on Twin Webbers, that one. It weren't the turbo. Nice old boy he was. Lovely little Ginetta. This Ginetta, absolutely gorgeous. So clean. What was that? Oh, there's a nice Sabre as well. I think they're fiberglass bodied, these Sabres, if I remember. Can't remember what they're based on. Could be an MG, I suppose. I can't remember. Then the obligatory Lotus Cortina. You gotta have one of them. These Jags were hilarious. I don't think it was this one. No, this was on induction ITBs, but the one behind it was on a blower, and it sounded tremendous, even when he was changing down the gears. Brino, is it at Alton? No. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Is that in discussion with something else? Okay, you're talking about Video Gamer Guy. Love that imp. Reminds me of a similar machine which I saw compete in sprints at Anglesey. Was a Fiat 500. Ah, okay. Right, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for the excellent racing. And you know what I'm going to say next, don't you? Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And until the next time, let's be careful out there. Have a fantastic racing day. Have a brilliant Friday and an even better weekend. Catch you all on the other side. Have fun.